Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into some really interesting recent research.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff.
It shows this major strategic split, really, in how top U.S. companies are thinking about their senior HR leadership.
Right, we're talking director level and above.
And the key thing is, industries are moving in completely opposite directions here. It's a real divergence.
Exactly. And this isn't just, normal yearly ups and downs in headcount.
No.
No, this looks like deliberate strategic calibration. We're looking at data from GranaX. They tracked about 200 big U.S. firms. This is 2024, 2025 data.
Okay.
And they found some sectors are really aggressively increasing these senior HR roles, treating them like a core capability.
Okay, investing heavily.
While others are systematically cutting back. So it's a strategic choice.
All right, let's get into that divergence. Maybe start with the ones growing, the transformation focus sectors, you could call them.
Good way to put it. Yeah, banking and healthcare are the big standouts there.
Okay, banking and financial services. What's driving the growth?
Well, think about it. They're navigating incredibly complex regulations, massive digital transformation projects, and huge M&A activity.
Right, mergers always complicate things.
Hugely. Take M&T Bank, they showed a 100% increase, just striking.
Wow, doubled their senior HR.
Yeah, and often that's driven by trying to integrate two completely different company cultures, benefit plans, leadership structures, all while keeping regulators happy. You need serious, high-level HR strategy for that, not just admin.
Okay, that makes the investment sound absolutely critical for actually making a merger work.
Exactly.
So then what about healthcare and life sciences? You said they're growing too, but it sounds like it's more crisis-driven.
It really seems that way. We saw LabCorp up, nearly 27%? Fresenius over 18%.
That's a massive investment, though. How does hiring a senior director solve things like nurse burnout or staff shortages on the ground? Isn't that more operational?
But that's the key insight, isn't it? It suggests they're investing in high-level talent strategy to fix the root causes.
Okay, so not just filling slots.
Right. Not just throwing bodies at the problem. They're basically saying workforce sustainability, keeping people from just quitting the field altogether is an existential threat. And tackling that requires top-tier strategic HR thinking. It's definitely crisis-driven enhancement.
Okay, so that covers the transformation side, but maybe the bigger surprise here is the other side of the coin. The industry's focusing on efficiency, maybe automation.
Exactly.
Why is tech, usually all about growth, leading the cuts in HR leadership? That feels counterintuitive.
It's a totally different strategic bet. Tech is showing really significant reductions. Meta, for example, cut senior HR by almost 17%. LinkedIn, down 14%.
So what's the calculation there?
Well, partly it's about getting lean, that post-pandemic efficiency drive. But it's more than that. It's a big bet on technology itself.
Using their own tools.
Pretty much. Leveraging advanced people analytics, AI, automation, basically consolidating functions that maybe senior HR leaders used to handle.
So software over strategists.
In a way, yeah. Betting that the tech can handle the workload more efficiently.
Interesting. And it's not just tech, right? Entertainment and media are seeing cuts too.
Big time. Paramount cut senior HR by a massive 23%.
Wow.
Yeah. These companies are fundamentally restructuring their entire business models because of streaming competition and shifting viewer habits.
So for them, cutting senior HR is part of a much bigger, more painful restructuring, trading that specialized leadership capacity for just streamlining.
That seems to be the case. They're making hard choices about where to invest as they transform their core business.
So when you boil it down, the core conflict seems to be transformation versus efficiency.
I think that captures it well. Industries expanding HR, like banking and healthcare, they face these really complex, human-heavy transformation challenges. They need sophisticated people strategies.
Right.
Whereas the industries contracting HR, like tech and media, they're prioritizing operational efficiency, or maybe using tech to absorb those functions.
So the implication here, it feels like HR is shifting. It's less of a fixed, necessary cost center.
Exactly.
And more like a specialized, dynamic capability you dial up or down.
Precisely. It's not seen as this static administrative function you just maintain anymore. It's a lever, a capability you calibrate based on your specific business context and needs right now.
So effective HR leadership isn't one size fits all. It has to be totally aligned with the current business challenges.
Absolutely. The strategic value, what you need from senior HR, it changes dramatically depending on whether your biggest pain point is, say, integrating a huge acquisition or driving radical efficiency through tech.
Okay, so if HR leadership really is this dynamic capability, Here's something for you, the listener, to think about.
Hmm?
How much is your own organization's HR investment strategy based on just following general industry trends, which, as we've seen, might not apply to you at all, versus really looking at your unique needs right now? Do you need more transformation capacity, or is it all about efficiency? Where does your business really need help today?